day of school, Hana Alipao.
My fellow Toastmasters, dear guests, 5 months ago, I decided to go back to school to pursue my master's degree. I haven't been to school in a while, so I was a little bit nervous to start my first day. But over the years, I was actually able to pick up some first day of school tricks. You see, I used to be a professional schoolgoer. I have over 20 years of experience. I just took a break for the last 7 years to pursue a career in sales. But now I'm back to my first full-time job, going to school. In my years of experience, I have learned that in order to have a successful first day, you would have to get there early. So being early means that you would have time to get yourself a cup of coffee, but most importantly, you get to choose the most optimal seat in class. So that's why I was early here today as well, so I could choose the seat over there. With that in mind, I had actually planned my commute schedule the night before. It was pretty straightforward. The thing is, I just had a little problem. I only had 2 minutes to get from the tram to the train. So I just had to be on time, no problem. So on the day of my first day of class, I got on the tram as scheduled. A cute pigeon even pooped on my jacket a little. And where I come from, that's actually a sign of good luck. So I knew that day was going to be really amazing. But as soon as I got off that tram, my bird poop luck was tested immediately because I accidentally kicked off my shoe, and it landed 10 meters ahead of me. The clock was ticking, so I actually had to make a run for it. But before I got to my shoe, a group of football players got in front of me and started using my shoe as a football. I tried so hard to steal it back from them, but then they outplayed me. They kicked my shoe and it hit the sandwich of a hurrying businessman, knocked it out of his hand, replacing his sandwich with my shoe. But before he could have a bite, I yelled, "Meneer, that is my sandwich, that is my shoe you're eating." So I guess he was really alarmed because he threw my shoe halfway across the station. So good thing the Dutch are very tall, because I had to see where my shoe went. I climbed on top of the tallest Dutch man I could see. And as soon as I got on top, I saw my shoe crowd surf towards the exit and disappear into a sea of people. 30 seconds left. I had to make a run for it. But when I get there, I couldn't see my shoe because everybody was passing beside me. So I had to close my eyes and use my feet to search for my shoe. And finally, we were reunited. I checked the time. 10 seconds left. I could hear the train conductor blow his whistle. 5 seconds. The train doors were closing. So I decided to make a dive for it. I really needed to be early for school. And as the doors were closing, I made the perfect landing, and everybody on the train clapped for me. Surprisingly, there weren't many people on the train that day, so I was able to take a seat. It was such a tiring start to my first day, but it was worth it because I was going to be early. But as soon as I sat down and looked at my feet, I was so surprised because I was suddenly wearing 2 different shoes. So if someone here is missing this shoe, please call me later.